Hello, everyone, and welcome back to some more Professor Layton. Had a little break as I don't really like starting new series is on the same day. Like playing one day for certain amounts of time, one one Metroidvania 2 days, and one level 5 game 2 days. So decided that I would just take a break yesterday because I finished it already. She searched out in setting, but a sinister figure looking at shadow scares her off. Afterwards, a puzzle Layton and Luke find a ticket to the town amusement park and they're there. Oh yeah, need to talk to the town official, eh? Do you have anything else since it's... Okay, no. You probably don't either. This is for research purposes only. Okay. What's that you say? The gate to the park is locked shut? No. That's impossible. We employed a caretaker who should have everything up and running. Be that as it may, the gate is shut, and we can't gain entrance to the place. Would you please open it for us? That sort of thing is the job of the park caretaker. I strongly advise you find him. But where do you think we may find this caretaker? Now that's a good question, isn't it? Managing the park is the caretaker's duty, but who knows who manages the caretaker? Can't say, not one of my duties. What a bureaucracy. He manages the town's sewer system as well. Now, unless he has some form to fill out, I strongly advise you beat it. He is rude. Sewers? As pleasant as it might be, it's the one place we haven't searched yet. Perhaps we find a clue permits you down here. When we've seen one manhole. Alright! The one on the path to the park. Well, it's a dirty job, but someone has to do it. Off we go. Do you have anything else? Can you see your right strongly? Yeah, same old, same old. I could... We'll probably get it eventually. I hope. No, that's still not what I want.
Well, here's
Way
my
more
guess.
moves, but I got it.
Professor, I've solved it.
Excellent. In addition to that, bothersome BO block in the way, those purple and blue blocks proved to be quite the pain, didn't they? Must have been frustrating to solve, but don't you feel good now? What a relief. Piece of cake. Well, now let's find more puzzles. Excuse me, are you in by any chance the park caretaker? No. I am an explorer of El Mundo. Right now, I am trying to familiarize myself with the local culture. Pardon my mistake then. I have a present day, sir. Oh, un momento. See, he was what? I just saw a man in work clothes pass here. Could he be the caretaker you seek? He could be. What shade did he go? Probably to the right. Pero maybe it was to the left. You feeling alright? You seem a bit directionally challenged for an explorer. Just arrived here after use the word travel. Shouldn't pause the local geography here, that's all. See, in that case, please excuse us, we have a... Wait, which way to the village? Don't stop what train station? Okay. I certainly didn't foresee the suitors leading to a place like this. Look, Luke, there's my automobile. We can get away. Uh... You and your girlfriend went on a road trip over the weekend. On the way, the destination, you drove 160 miles and your girlfriend drove the rest of the way. Coming home on the exact same road, your girlfriend rode the first 150 miles and then you got behind the wheel for the last leg of the journey. What is the difference in miles between the distance you drove and your girlfriend? Let's see here. This looks like similar line segments. So this is 130. This is 150 as well. This is also 180. So is the answer just 60?
I think I've got it.
Oh, it was.
I did it. Yes.
That's right, I still on the boat track. Girlfriend drove a total of one way and minus 30 miles. You drove a total of one way plus 38 miles. Therefore, you drove 60 more miles. Bang up job, Luke. Up. Layton. Oh, you can't search that place anymore. Ah. Great, the village. There's also my little one. Don't worry, Professor. No one would ever dream of doing the Layton mobile. Just what do you mean by that, Luke? Is my car trash? Ah, hint coin, sweet. Okay. Okay, well, don't you look surprised. I bet you didn't expect me to see me in a place like this, eh? Further than circles most of the St. Mysterious past this pipe. But don't you get any ideas? You can't cross it. Give it up on those ridiculous emotions and return to the rest of the world. Suppose it's a trap transition to make. Okay, here's a puzzle to get you situated. Which boxes to move? I have to guess 1, 2, 3 at least. Let's just write 3 for now. Probably wrong.
There we go.
Oh! It was right?
Critical thinking is the key to success.
It was that simple. Quite right. Moving down from the top level, you only have 1, 5, and 9 boxes. The only boxes you can't access with the origin, the box are the ones in the above picture. Okay, hey, well done. I like the way you get fired up over puzzles. You're my kind of guy, so hurry up and get settled already. Alright, let me guess. You have nothing else besides that? You're trying to live by me. No, I am not, good sir. Oh there. Now what can I do for you fellows for? You're the park caretaker, are you not? Would you mind opening the gate for us? Well, how could I refuse two curious lads as yourself? Well, I'd like to open it up for you, but I've got this repair job to do. Anything we can do to help? Funny you should mention that. If you could just figure out the area on the map, it'll be done. You good with anything like that? Squares and circles. Sylvian brought you this diagram to see if you can help him. Several circles are pictured in the diagram below. Oh, how many times larger is the area of the blue circle when compared to that of the red circle? This equates to this. And this equates to this. So I think it's 4.
There we go.
Yeah, it was 4.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's right, if you rotate the middle 45 degrees, it becomes apparent. The spittle in the middle half has the area of the largest square, and the little square has half the area of the bigger one. Fine work, both of you. Soon I'll be taking care of the specimen. I'll open the gate for you. There. That ought to take care of the mess. Now let's open the park, eh? Oh, another painting strat. Just hold on 1 second here. Another resolution issue. There. Park is yours to explore now. Professor, we're in. Thank you. You've been a great help, caretaker. Haha, hardly need thanking after all. Oh, this is my job. Way back when, I used to keep it open every day, but these villagers, they don't care a whit for me, Pock. Glad you fell a step by. It's the first time I'd had to do my job in a while. This park is really sad and abandoned, isn't it? It's all rusty and it's just as they will be instead. It seems that no one stepped foot in this place for a dreadfully long time. Now on to business. Let's give the grounds around the Ferris wheel once over. I expect something of interest there. Puzzle? Oh my. What is it, Professor? Look at this poster. This picture appears to be the same as the one with the ticket. It's been posted for each. It's so faded you can't see the letters. Oh. Hey, isn't that... Yes, I thought though. That's Flora in the middle of the picture, isn't it? She looks exactly as she does in the portrait we saw of Reynold Manor. It would seem that Baron Reinhold built this amusement park for their sole enjoyment daughter. Strange, I wonder why it wasn't more popular with the village folk once it was open. Well, I don't suppose much speculation will help us much. Let's get moving. Right you are, Professor! This place is so run down, it looks like it hasn't been touched in years. What a shame. I bet it used to be a fun place. There's even a big tent like the kind you see in circuses. Yes, there's something quite sad about it, isn't there? Has changed. This was clearly a traveling carnival, so why is it left throughout here in St. Mystea? Suppose the Ferris too is a mess too. Suppose it won't get much use. Is that right? We won't be picked up. Well, we have better things to do than ride that thing, don't we? Somewhere in this park has a clue to finding the golden apple, I'm sure of it. Hidden puzzle? Yep, hidden puzzle. Odd box out. If I imagine turning this over... Is it... It's either... D... Yeah, it's up. 1B4, so I have honestly no idea which is which. I mean, if I imagine moving this over like this... Oh, it still could be right if I do this and then move it over one. For this one though, I think it's C or D.
I think I've got it.
Oh, it was D.
Professor, I've solved it.
Good thinking. As you break down the boxes, you can see that they all share the same arrangement of decoration. However, when you break down box D, you notice that you see each facets are arranged in a slightly different manner. It might look something like the above diagram. However, you can't know for sure because the other three boxes of D are unknown. Ooh, that puzzle sure put up a fight. Odd box out. Oh, 100 puzzles already. I think there's only 20 left. in the story. Look at this, it was lying on the ground. Appears to be a scrap of notepaper. Would you read it aloud for me? Sure thing, Professor. Alright, let's see. The older she gets, the more the young miss is just catching on to this village's secret. She seems lonely, which is probably why the boss asked me to build a music park for her. Yep, certainly looks like I've got my work cut out for me. The young miss mentioned here must be Flora. The whole park was built just for her. But I don't understand this other one. What's all this business about a secret in the village? Just wasn't ready to handle the boss's death. Poor young Mitz. She's now all alone in the world now. But no matter what happens, I have to keep going and take care of her in the boss's place. Page in this there. Baron Reinhold sounds like he truly loved his daughter more than anything in the world. How many hit coins do I currently have? Oh yeah. Can double check this. Yeah, I knew that that Layton would probably like the fossil more. At least I would think you would. As these are just submarines, I'm just clicking on these to get it to stop saying no. Oh, you once again, eh? How do you like me park? Lovely, isn't it? Sunshine and Brentwood today, and I'm in fine spirits. Why not celebrate this weather with a puzzle? Let me tell you one of me favorites. A tennis ball has rolled its way down to a hole. This particular hole is deep and has sharp bend in the middle, making it impossible to retrieve by hand. To make matters worse, the ground of the hole is made of hard clay, so digging isn't an option. However, you do have some incredibly commonplace item that you can use to get the ball out. What do you use to get the ball out? Answer in 5 letters. Going to wait. Oh, already remember the answer for this. Going to wait a little bit for others to possibly get the answer though. Probably go ahead and slowly start typing it out. What?
That should do it. Every puzzle has an answer.
That's correct. Theoretically, you can use any liquid in which the tennis ball will float, but water is the liquid you would likely have handy. Since the ground is hard clay, there's little chance of water getting absorbed in the earth. The water should come out with little difficulty. Haha, you've played the puzzle solver, aren't you? Oh yes, getting back to me park. It hasn't been properly maintained and parts are just rotten away. If something looks odd and broken, do the smart thing, lads, and stay away from it. Up. Luke. Oh, hidden puzzle. Or just total. Okay.
How does this sound?
Yeah, I was confusing that with another puzzle.
Oh, I was sure I had it.
I'll use a hint or two. There are 15 onboard Earths, but you're choosing from. But since you're trying to get the largest one possible, you might want to try the bigger ones first. Yeah, that's somewhat obvious. As stated, for its number is. You said just 51.
How does this sound? Professor, I've solved it.
Good job. The largest total from pushing the three vertical, horizontal, and diagonal ladders should be the largest number available in the order square. Once you've decided on that as your middle number, all you need to do is assess whether you've completed the square. The full solution should look like the diagram above. Phew, just got it, just barely. Oh yeah, that's a hint coin to make up for using it one earlier. Oh, Professor, there's a little shed here. Interesting. Seems this shed routes water to the sewer pipes. I feel as this warrants a closer look. It doesn't appear that the door will open. Let's move on and explore the rest of the park, Luke. Oh, here's another pink coin, so I'm back to where I started in terms of that. This must be the Pharaoh sword. Why don't you look around and see if you spot anything on it? Sure thing, Professor. These things... Nope, not a thing. Maybe there's no fierce... Let's take a round a bit more. So it seems. Suppose my intuition failed us. Let's head back to the hardest If you need more time to think about it, let me know, but I think I'm going to go ahead and write it.
I think I've got it.
Yeah, it was 42 as 21 carts fall.
Yes.
That's right, for the first 9 minutes the first wheel is moving, the carts are arriving on are unoccupied. For the last 9 minutes of operation, needless to say, no one will be able to board the carts. For the time the fills up 10 minutes until hour and passenger sets off. A total of 21 sets of passengers would have taken on the ride. Excellent job, my boy. Oh, another painting scrap. Neat. And then there was one. Perfect one. Hope I don't trip. This place is picked back. And it's go too. Watch your step, look. Look for anything suspicious or out of place. And coin? Wait, I just realized. Will the amount of hit coins I have left be able to allow me to get all the hints I would need for the remaining puzzles? I think so. There's like, what, like 135? But I'll continue checking for more just in case. Who knows, might be a hidden puzzle somewhere. Look, there's some sort of stone tablet embedded in the wall. This is screw some kind of puzzle. The wager the solution will tell us the direction in which to proceed. Which way? The path you are on focus to the left and right in front of you with the sign below. Your gut feeling tells you that the sign reveals the direction you need to go. Find the arrow within the picture like the arrow on the side. When you find it, draw a line around it as neatly as possible. Keep in mind that the area further far might not be the same size. Let me point this off right now. This is incorrect. Not entirely sure why. So, as is technically this, but that's not even the same shape. Give people a bit longer to figure out where the actual thing is before starting it. Which I will do right now. Again, let me know if I'm taking it too fast, and I can wait a bit longer.
That should do it. Another puzzle solved.
Well done, now you can move forward. There's an answer to what we'll see walk down the corridor. Understood, Professor. Layton. When in doubt, for fancy stuff, just give it to Layton. What's... Is this another ball puzzle? Seems to be a door or something. puzzles of sort. I imagine the door won't open until we solve it. It's almost like we're being tested, isn't it? Yes, it is. Can you get rid of the red ball out of the maze? Slide the obstructing blocks out of the way and clear a path. This problem can be solved as few as 14 moves. A few more than needed, but very good. Was a lot better
Another
than
puzzle solved.
comparatively than the last one. Fantastic! Easier than it looks, isn't it? If you haven't done it yet, why not try and complete the puzzle in the minimum moves possible? No thanks. I'll pass. That should do the trick. Oh! That... Save real quick. And with that, all of the painting is done. This painting is truly brilliant. It simply must go on a wall. By the way, Luke, I have a special present for you to mark this occasion. Turn off your Nintendo and start the game. At the title scene, check bonuses, and you should have a new challenge for me. I know excited about your present, but be sure to save once you restart before you start it. Daily challenges, the art levels has been added to your map. I'm not 100% sure if I want to do that. If I like tea, yeah. So definitely you. Well, didn't expect to be down here. Let's get rid of third once over. Sir, something isn't right about this place. I can feel it in my bones. Ah. Things hidden behind there. Alright, let's move the picture out. What's this here? Appears to be some sort of key. But what does it unlock? We won't know until we investigate further, but this shape certainly looks familiar. Professor, could this be? It looks just like the tower. I knew there was something odd about that dead end. Perhaps this will shed some light on things. Luke, we need to head back to that arch wall on the north side of St. Mysterio. I've hunched that it's more than a dead end. Tower key is added to mysteries. Chapter 7 done already. Oh yeah, I couldn't do that until after I did that. Look at all those pictures. Alright, that reminds me of a good one. Would you like to hear it? Pattern matching. Oh wait, should read it. Large shape below is made up of a pattern. The section of the shape has been removed. Out of the options A, B, C, and D, which one should you insert to complete the pattern? Hey, it looks like it's B.
That should do it.
Yep, B.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Excellent. It was really a matter of finding the right pattern, but staring at all those different pieces and trying to figure out the right one is more complex than one would think. Especially when you could turn it around. Gee, I didn't think it was that easy. Layton. Don't touch the file. There's not that much left. Let's go investigate that in right away. Alright, but let's check. First, let's make a quick stop by the end. There's something I want to check on there. Why the end, Professor? It seems that someone doesn't want us around. Well, someone is in fact after us, and the key to identifying this is the ground rules back at the end. So you already have an idea of who's behind this? Pique your interest, have I? Shadowy Intruder. And haven't missed any puzzles either. Same as usual. Oh, you're back. Do you have a new puzzle? To you once again, your pure vod ducks. But lucky for you, I got myself doing a puzzle. I've got the mind to share it with you. Watch out. Oh. You need to wash your face, but all 13 valves are shut tight. You have to open the valve to get the water flowing from the sink. Yeah, I think those two are the only ones that are required.
Luke, here's my answer.
Yep, I was right.
Another puzzle solved.
Good job, no more shot. Haha, wonderful work. I was sure the puzzle would for the both of you, but guess the joke's on me. Oh well, you lose some, you lose. You win some, you lose some. Scarfin probably doesn't have one. Daring to live by my house. No, I'm not, but thanks for the offer. Okay. What ones am I missing anyways? 1. Oh, 8? $32. And let me guess, you're completely out as well. Yeah, thought as much. Might as well continue the story a bit more. Oh, Professor, is something the matter? You look a little shaken. Beatrice, I have an urgent request. Can you show me the newspaper from the last couple of days? Papers? Certainly. Hang on for just a moment while I go fetch them for you. That's strange. I'm sure I set them down around here. Is there a problem? Sorry to disappoint you, but I can't seem to find them anywhere. Even today's morning paper seems to have gone missing. I see. Well then, thank you just the same, Beatrice. This has been most helpful. Just what in the world was in those papers anyway, Professor? Yoo-hoo, Professor Layton. Ramon, and to what do we owe the visit? Oh, you told me I needed to find you and bring you back to the manor. The inspector, I mean. Ho ho ho. He and Lady Dahlia await your arrival at Randall Manor. Thank you for the message. We'll just set out in the manor in just a few moments. You found the key to the tower, haven't you? How do you know about the key? You mustn't interfere with the tower. Whatever you do, just stay away from there. Interfere? What do you mean by that? Let me guess, you have no more dialogue? Yep, you have no more dialogue. Or no more puzzle. And no new candles, so I should be fine here. Keyword being should. Do you have a new puzzle? Oh yes, press I set your hand full. Okay. Oh! Another hint. More hint coins, sweet. That's nice. Not like I need them, as there's less than 30 puzzles left, I believe. Welcome back, Professor Layton. Please come in, everyone is waiting. Thank you, Matthew. Something troubling you, my good man? You seem ill at ease. Oh, no. I'm fine, sir. Please make your way to the parlor. Right, if you're certain that nothing is the matter, we'll head upstairs. Oh, Mr. Layton, thank you for arriving so part, but come, have a seat. Why have you called us here, Inspector Chelmy? Like you, I'm not a man to beat around the bush, so I just come out with it. I'm on to you, Layton. It's Grace Day. You're responsible for Simon's death. Are you suggesting I murdered Simon? Nonsense. Yeah, nice, Layton. I admit the way you keep your cool under pressure, but of course, I wouldn't expect nothing less from a cold-blooded killer such as yourself. I don't suppose you've seen this before, eh? His face was on display in the room in which Simon was found dead. All fringes, scarred and scabbard suggest the killer struck Simon with his face. The killer was no festival. You see, he left his fingerprints all over the murder weapon. Fingerprints that like your own, Layton. You're leaving fingerprints on it too. What's your point? Oh, that's that vase from the market. Grand murderer? If this was evidence, why did he break it? Go on, give me an alibi, Layton. When were you when Simon was killed, eh? Come on, out with it. As with Luke investigating matters under the village. Is that the best you can up in muster? It's clear the little brat is an accomplice to your crime. I made it, Layton. You two wanted to keep the golden apple so badly that you conspired to murder Simon. Can't fool me, Layton, so cough it up and start talking. While I'm at it, I'll take you the key to the tower you picked up too. Seems you're intent on pinning this crime on me, Inspector. But if you're a true enforcer of the law, you'd acknowledge that I'm not the only reasonable suspect. Any matter of this houseboat can committed the crime. In fact, you can't even rule out the possibility that everyone here had a hand in it. Furthermore, are we even sure the murder took place? What kind of nonsense are you spouting now? Do you really think anyone here is fooled by your cutbot theories? Inspector, tell me, I'm beginning to think that the only person here with something to hide is you. That's absurd. This has nothing in the slightest to do with me.
No, Inspector, it has quite a bit to do with you.
Meaning?
Isn't it obvious?
If there is any criminal element involved
Okay.
in this case, then it is you, sir. What? That's absurd.
Hey, calm down.
What utter rubbish! You'll need more than some death charge to save your hide.
Is he growling like a dog? Heard you quite the devoted husband. Inspector, I bet you take good care of your wife, Amy. Who can I find this article in the paper? Hey, look, what was Inspector Chumley's favorite food again? Fresh sweet. This article specifically states you love sweet potato fritters, and yet you rage at poor Matthew when he brought sweet with TY. And your point is, I just happened to have fun. It's for Amy's sweet potato fritters. Does that sound? Take care, Inspector. This conversation means things quite clear. Please look at this. I believe you just called them Amy's sweet potato fritters, yes? I like you everyone to look at this article. As you can all see, the article clearly states that the inspector's wife is Emily, not Amy. I mean, I get what they're saying, but it could be a nickname. I would. Oh wait, Red. One sec. Want to double check that things are looking fine right now. Okay. Test 1, 2. Looking fine right now. Okay. Test 1, 2. Alright. Works. Sorry for the wait. Just wanted to double check that everything was going as it should. Do you mean to tell me you've forgotten your own wife's name? How with it then? Who are you and why have you been running this investigation? But your sudden memory loss is forgetting your wife's name. That's the only specific thing about you. Trying to recall the time around Simon's death. You said you received a report that prompted you to come to St. Mystere, but you forgot one thing. After Oak and I came to town, the drawbridge that is St. Mystere's sole entrance had its crank stolen. This effectively sealed the village. From that point on, no one could enter and leave the village. Do you recall just when this seclusion began? Correct. The only route out of the village had closed well before Simon's death was discovered. After that event, there was no way anyone outside the village could enter. But at the same token, there was no way to take things out of the village, particularly something as large as a corpse. So tell me, Inspector, tell me, when did you actually first step foot in St. Mystere? Furthermore, what did you do with Simon's remains? While you're on the subject, I have one more nagging question I haven't been able to figure out. How is it that you knew about this key to the tower we discovered? When we happened upon that area, there wasn't a soul around, save for myself and Luke. Furthermore, I had spoken of what we found there to no one. There's no conceivable way that you could have known about this key. Unless, of course, you were spying on us from the shadows when we picked it up. Let me see if I got all this right. You posed as the inspector and used Simon's death as the excuse enters the final manor. Since then, you've been waiting for the ideal time to strike and steal the golden apple from us. How am I doing so far? Yeah. Yeah. What's so funny? This is no laughing matter. Just astounded at how despicable I find you, Layton. But that's exactly why you're worthy of being my arch enemy. I've always despised you, Layton. How did he keep those horns of his behind that mask? Was I thought I'd be able to quench you once and for all here in Satan's Stare, but that will have to wait since you saw through my disguise. You haven't caught on yet, but the secrets Saint Mystere holds a secret of adequate proportions. When I imagine demon bite you trying to unravel the mystery, I just have to smile. Yeah. My business here for the day has come to an end, so I'll be off now. But listen closely, Layton. Never forget how close you came to being best in. One day, I, the great Don Pablo, will rain my vengeance upon you. On that fearful day, you will beg for an bow and raker, perhaps even some galoshes. Yeah. Alright, Waluigi. Alright. Guess it's gone. Do you know who that man was? Don Pablo is his name. It's heard stories of him. His cross on the sciences was rumored to be unrivaled. Problem, as you might guess, was his personality. Though he was a genius, the man was evil. The Science Board officially banned him from working in his field ever again. Speaking into Saint Mystere to save the Rhino Fortune, sounds like a scheme he would hatch. He seemed to hold quite a grudge against you, Professor. What did you do to cross him? Haven't slightest idea. Look. With that aside, what was all the talk of a secret hidden in the village? What was he talking about? I'm mystified by it myself. For the time being, though, let's focus on finding the golden apple, shall we? Say we follow the nearest lead and head for that tower. Let's check that dead end from before, Luke. Chapter 8 done. At this rate, I could possibly be able to finish the story by the time stream wraps up. Okay, you have nothing. And do you have anything? Simply shocked at the events. Who could have guessed we had an imposter random events? He had a fool, but he saw right through him. Perhaps, or I might say, I'm quite impressed with your cunning. I ask you now to put that prudent work of yours to work again and set your search for the apple. But be my prisoner, madam. By the way, you're feeling alright? You look quite pale. I woke this morning with memories of a pure dream I had last night. And my husband and I just had a brand new baby girl, and oh, how I fond everyone fawned over her, but next moment I was standing in my park hand in hand with my young daughter. With your daughter, you say? Though I would have a silly dream like that. These past few days have been really draining. Professor Layton, I don't feel particularly well at the moment. I think I will go lie down for a bit. What's wrong with Lady Dahlia? She says she had a long day walking with her young daughter. There's something quite curious about that dream. Still nothing? Yep, still nothing. Oh. For an Augustus Reinhorn. I forget if I fully checked this area for hidden puzzles or not. I think that's it for this one. But she comes up with some really tough puzzles. Do you have any more puzzles for me? Here to look another look at my desk? Sure, why? Oh, I can't even if I wanted to. And let me guess, no more cat puzzles. Animals, yeah, same old, same old. And let me guess, you don't have anything either? Yep, no more puzzles. Oh, other puzzles. Another hit coin. Real deal, so nothing. And let me guess, you don't have anything either. Oh! Yeah, you can't put this all down. You've been strolling around solving other people's puzzles. Now it's my turn. Xenos, have you been following us? Following a 3. When you roll a die, the chances of rolling a 3 are 1 in 6. The odds of rolling a 3 3 times in a row, twice in a row, are 1 in 36, and rolling 3 times in a row, or draw dropping 1 in 216. Let's assume you roll a die 3 times and get 3 each time. How many? Your chances of rolling a 3 on your next roll are 1 in how many? This is somewhat obvious, and a trick question. This is sequential. So, no matter what, the odds are always 1 and 6.
Luke, here's my answer. Critical thinking is the key to success.
What are you trying to do? How about I show you the way? It's unimpressive that the pictures of snakes so going there and bam. Oh yes, I don't want to go near it myself, though. I suppose I can make it strapping for a strapping young man such as yourself. Oh yes. We should really get moving. Rolling a 3. It's a dead end, no two ways about it. Maybe there's another pathway to the tower hidden around here, but our group would come through the right spot, Luke. What do you mean by that? Look right here, Luke. There's a small indentation in the wall where one could place an object. Oh, this must be, yes, this current indentation know about the spot indicated in the Baron's wrote to Archibald. I'm working towards here that if we put this in here and give it a turn. Wow, just as I suspected. Alright, Luke, in we go. And with that, the final chapter. Might even be a shorter thing today, but depending on if I want to do the post-game puzzles or not. Yep. Looks like you solved at least 75 puzzles. Alright then, go on in the tower. Requirement of 75, but plus it's all working there. I can't see a thing. The old gravity doesn't affect unless you look down. That or only affected after they said something. Okay. My head. Wait, are you right, my boy? Eh? No interest, I hope. Don't worry, Professor. I'm fine. And yourself? Nothing along bath later won't solve. More importantly, where are we? The room is stuffed to the gills with Christmas Eves. I've never seen anything like them. What do you suppose they do? In the world, look over there on the wall, Professor. My word. There are views from all over town here. Don't they look like blueprints? And what's this? Almost every villager's name on the wall as well. Professor, what if someone is using this place to keep an eye on Saint Mystere? Look, there's stairs over there. Let's get out of here. This place is giving you the let's head out, Luke. Read the journal first. Oh, what's this notebook? Did you find something interesting? I think so. This diary looks like someone's been using it. Just a little longer now. Soon the village will complete its task it was designed for. I waited so long for this day, but as I come closer, I feel a little lonely. Hope at the very least the young mistress finds happiness at the end of all this. This poor journal looks like it's been through a lot. All the pieces are terribly frayed. I bet all the scraps we came from here. Well, accidental repetition. Oops. All the scraps we found came from here. Not all the scraps came from here. What's this? You. You two again. What are you doing here? What are you up to? Just a moment, sir. What are you talking about? I knew it. You came here to see all my secrets, didn't you? Didn't you? Don't play dumb with me. I see right through you. Don't think I've been watching. I've seen you two sniff about every nook and cranny in town, getting in the way of my work. I've had it, so unless you want trouble, give me back number 38. Please calm yourself, sir. Just listen to what you have to say. We haven't intended to get in the way of your work. We are searching for the golden apple. Neither of us know anything about this number 38 business. Oh! Did you just say the golden apple? You're really here looking for the golden apple then? Precisely. Do you know anything that could be of help to us? So that's how it is, eh? What you're looking for is on the top floor of the tower. But watch out, just because the puzzles in here are harder than a whole mess of diamond tip drills. I know you call you the puzzle master, but are you sure you have what it takes to solve them? Now why would you go and tell us something like that? Bet you just want to set us up and walk right into some sort of trap. What could I possibly gain from doing something like that? Not to mention, it's my duty to guide those who seek the golden apple to your goal. Some mistakes make you're stuck into the village and have me confused, but I figured things out now. Seeing as it's your field, you know, mind fills us in. What's the big secret around Saint Mystere? Alright. Name's Bruno. I work for the Reynolds family. Your time I know, I manage Saint Mystere from up here in the tower. Man, Saint Mystere, You're the one who manages the life of each villager, aren't you? What in the world are you talking about? Sure, you must have seen the two, huh? Do you recall all the cogs we found around the village and the list of the names you saw in that room? All the villagers in St. Marseille are robots created by Bruno. What do you mean the villagers are robots? In other words, the inhabitants of St. Marseille aren't human, but intricately constructed machines. They're robots, my boy. I have to say I'm astonished that anyone could build such elaborate machines in this day and age. You must be quite the engineer, sir. Oh, aren't you just a one? I never imagined you figured out so much of the mystery by yourself. What do you mean, sir? St. Mysterious is a real tower. It was constructed by Bruno and the right Baron. How am I doing so far? You're right on the money. I still believe that one day a heir worthy of fortune would come forward. God made about this city and all who dwell within it to prepare for that day. Then he hid his greatest treasure, the golden apple, away, so to protect it. To the person who rise could solve the puzzle of the golden apple, I will continue to do so. Remarkable. I'm impressed at how far Baron Reinhold went to protect his treasure. Not just any treasure I knew. The golden apple is the Baron's most precious treasure. But why go through all this? Oops! Looks like I've been a little loose here. I already said more than I should have. The answer you're looking for are waiting for you at the top of the tower. Go on then, show me if you're the one who could solve the puzzle of the golden apple. Oh yeah, really don't need hit coins anymore. Professor! Look! The stairs are barred off. Aha, this be one of the puzzles Bruno worked. This was perfect time, my boy. Sure, in the mood for a puzzle with some meat to it. 194. Get the ball at 4. This protecting door has a device on it that contains a small or red ball in the upper left corner. If you guide the ball to the hole of the door there, it looks like the door may open. Slide the box out of the way. The shortest possible route takes 21 moves.
Luke, here's my answer.
Double the required moves, but it works.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Well done. Were you able to get the ball to the hole without shifting around too much? If you reach the ball lots of times to the goal, don't worry. Figuring out how to get to the goal in the first possible moves is the interesting puzzle in and of itself. Here we are. Come on, Luke. We must press on. Alright, lead the way, Professor. Say, Professor, there's been something on my mind for a while. What is it, Luke? When the crank for down the bridge was stolen, we were sealed in the village wrong at Don Papa. Could be just me, but I don't think that was a coincidence. Somebody planned it, but who? Well, we don't have any evidence of it, but I'm rather sure that it's Bruno's doing. Bruno? But why in the world would Bruno do something like that? Do you remember what he said? That it's duty to show the way to those who seek the golden apple. But actually, Bruno had no idea what kind of person who would come to St. Mysterious to seek that treasure. Like he trapped us in the road to buy himself time to evaluate who we were. Want to see if we were worthy of the secret. That's terribly presumptuous of him, don't you think? How could he think of either of us as bad people? He doesn't even know us. 15 was formed. So this must be it. Six. 4. 9. 8. 7. 5 plus 7 is 13. 3. Double check. 11. 15. So yeah, that should work.
I think I got it. Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Excellent. Any three numbers aligned horizontally, vertically, or diagonally should have up to 15. Magicless spirits have been around for thousands of years. The earliest record of a magic tour dates back to 650 BC in ancient China. I got it. The door is open now. Good show, look. So what was it you were asking earlier? I'm all ears. Wanted to know when Don Pablo snuck his way to the village. It seems he followed us here. The only way into the into St. Mysterious was through the drawbridge. Plus, I doubt Franco would read such an obviously evil character as Don Pablo in. Yes, to be honest, I still haven't quite figured out how Don Pablo entered St. Mysterious, but it seems that that after he made his way in, he tried to stay at Beatrice's inn. Oh, so that's the man who skipped out on his bell. Figures it was Don Pablo. So that weasel did himself up to look at and show me, stuck into the mansion and... Hold on. When did you kill Simon? We'll get to that moment. We must keep climbing. Come along. Ah, konnichiwa, amigos. I was so glad to see other people. I thought I'd be rounding around this place further. Hey, how did you get in here? There's no way you solved all those puzzles. Je ne sais pas. It just happened. Un momento. I was wandering the sewers and next thing I know, I'm here. Did he find a shortcut? I take it this isn't the local hotspot? My guidebook promised it would be. How curious. So where would you like to go? If you can go down these stairs, you can return to the road path. Just don't make sure you don't fall into a large hole by the entrance. Ah, Zia. That should be enough information. But may I ask for one more favor? All this talk upstairs has reminded me of a nozzle I know. Answer for me, por favor. Take the stairs. You have business on the 8th floor of a 10-story building. It took you 48 stairs to make it from the first floor to the 4th floor. If you reach the same speed, how long will it take you to reach the 8th floor to the 4th? Divided by 4 is 2, 12. So I'll just guess 40 for now. Probably wrong.
Luke, here's my answer.
Nope, not right.
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
$36.
That should do it. Oh, how embarrassing.
Oh, I did not mean to press that button. Let's try this again. And try a hint. The time... Oh. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 2 to 3. 1, 2, 3 to 4. 6 with 2 remaining. Oh. So that would be 16, not 12. 5 to 7 is 1. 5 to 6 is 1. 4 to 5 is 1, I mean. 5 to 6 is 1. 5 to 7 is 1. 5 to 8 is 7 to 8 is 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 12 times 4 is 48, but that shouldn't be right. I mean, it talks about truly being
That should
half.
do it. Oh, how embarrassing.
Oh wait, it's 16, not 12. So it would be 64.
Luke, here's my answer. Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's right. Going from the first floor to the fourth floor means climbing 3 flights of stairs. Going from the fourth floor to the 8th floor means you'd have to go up an additional 4 flights of stairs. Gracia, now I'm ready to go back to the village. What a strange fellow. Professor, do you suppose that man is human? Boy, so he's on our road, though, and he never seen an explorer with such a poor concentration. Same still is how he answered the same stare. I don't even think he knows how he did it. Perhaps his present yesterday was another reason why Bruno felt compelled to hide the crank. Seems we're faced with another puzzle walk clue. Oh, me task. But or distracted or wondering with that explorer distracted me. How did Simon, you know? Oh, good time, my boy. First we need to solve this puzzle. Ah, this one. Okay. So close, yet so far. Okay. This is definitely way more moves than I needed, but it got the job done.
Another puzzle solved.
Wonderful, this is a classic example of a sliding puzzle. There we are, the door should be open now. Amazing as always, Professor. Now, about Simon, what exactly happened in the mansion? Did Papa re-murder, make off with Simon? I'd say so. This is just my theory, mind you, but I think Top Paul Falco has sinned in manner. He met Simon. I suspect Simon already collapsed and Dog Paul will find his body sprawled into the floor. Just like with Ramon. So maybe Simon also stopped functioning properly, huh? I guess the robots break down sooner or later, and when they do, Bruno comes to collect them. Then he fixes them in the basement of the tower. Now, do you suppose the noises from the tower are actually the sounds of Bruno's machines working? I think you're spot on, Rook. That might be why people began to associate the roar experiences with the roaring of the tower. Don't forget that, despite his particular appearance, Don Pablo is a scientific genius. Therefore, he probably realized why Simon stopped moving. If it weren't for the dumb apples, Don Pablo would probably left the statements there right then and then there. I'm sure he was eager to take up the robot apart and learn how it worked. And that must be why you decided to disguise himself as Protector Chelmy, right? That rat made up the whole murder story on the spot. But that's not the whole mystery. Come, Rook. Nancy, keep moving. I'll explain the rest as we go. Mysteries and read. The loud noise imitating from the tower was the ring of the machines Bruno used to repair. It's been several years since the creation was there. It's becomes necessary more secretly as the siege ends, hence why the reports of increased noise at night. As robots with several years on him, it was no natural that Ramon would break down sooner or later. He was quickly taken in for repair and then probably returned, but so unaware that he just undergone a tune-up. Okay. Yeah, hey, fancy meeting you here, dearie. How do I try a little puzzle I made up? How on earth did you get up here? Funny, she perhaps were tickets at some point. Funny, I didn't even see it. The girl would go past us. Yum yum yum. Quit whispering amongst yourselves and try out like Zara in there. It's a humdinger. Card order. You place one joker and 4 aces on the table. Use the position of bow to turn the positions. The club is to the immediate right of the heart. Neither the diamond or the joker is next to the spade. Neither the joker or diamond, neither the spade. Let's see here. Club is to the immediate right of the heart. Neither the diamond or the joker. Diamond or the joker is next to the spade. Neither the joker or the diamond is next to the club. Never the diamond. Or the Joker is next to the spade. Maybe it's a... Let's see here. Club is immediate right at the heart. Neither the diamond nor the Joker is next to the spade. Neither the diamond nor the Joker is next to the club. Neither is diamond nor the spade next to the heart. That should definitely be right.
There we go.
Right? Finally.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Only strong backs of their principles of logic can get you through a puzzle like this. Oh yes, that's the answer, alright? Well then, guess it'll be off. Come visit me sometime. Guess you followed us here. Just like I thought, there was another puzzle locking this door. It looks really difficult, Professor. Look, my boy, you haven't ordered by now? The puzzle was without an answer. Now we simply need to follow that answer. Here, allow me. 333. Use every number through 1 to 9 to fill the blanks and complete the equation. 0, this minus this equals 333. 83. Yeah, number is 4, 7. Oh, 7 is the bottom of this number. 4, 1, 2. Yeah, that seems to check out. Yeah, that works. I can't show it, I'm just using quick Google search to confirm the calculations as I really don't feel like doing the mental math right now.
Luke, here's
But-
my answer.
Yeah, that's one of the answers.
Another puzzle solved.
That's right, there are 2 possible configurations. Did you manage to figure out both? Creativity and persistence, Luke. As long as you have these, no puzzle is beyond your reach. Professor, I was thinking, do you remember that picture we found in Lady Dahlia's room? The one of the Baron's late wife, holding a child who appears to be a young Flora? Of course. That's the one. It's uncanny how much Lady Violet looked like Lady Dahlia. Do you suppose Baron Reinhold's journey entries were talking about Lady Dahlia? Start thinking, my boy. I believe it's something like this. The craftsmanship is simply remarkable. It reminds me of my sweet Violet when she was alive. That's the wind that tipped me off. Professor, do you think Lady Dahlia is actually a robot built to resemble Lady Violet? That's entirely possible, maybe improbable given the circumstance, but it's still worth the terribly sad story these entries tell. Do you remember what the next entry said? Ford doesn't like the thing at all. I've seen her run away from it on multiple occasions. Usually she spends more time playing by dear ride spray than anyone else. I'm sad to say, but I doubt Fora would ever take to it. I can't blame her as it changed its memory. Felt terrible forcing that change on Fora, but I can't bear to say it like that anymore. Violet, there can never be another you. You were my first, my last, and my only. The Baron waits for a construction of a wave for Fora that was identical to his late wife. But They really could have translated this part a bit better. Third from the top on the left column. Third from the top on the left column. Ah, found it. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. And I think this is number 7. That looks about right.
That should do it.
That was
Critical
a hard
thinking
one.
is the key to success.
That's right. Checking all these data squares was pretty fun, wasn't it? There are three to keep wanting. It's odd how this tower is huge, yet there's nothing inside of it. Yeah, it's quite odd. Other than Bruno's fitness, this whole place is rather bare. Perhaps that's why Bruno's machines are such rather. The tower is a giant microphone. But why would anyone construct a purpose tower? It's exhausting to fly this thing. Do you consider that this tower might have been built for the express first? This is exhausting us. It's just one of the many straws that has been set out for the seekers of the Golden Apple. Gosh, that makes perfect sense. Maybe that's why the tower works this area on the outside. Whereas here doesn't have any puzzles, so if we spiral with the staircase, maybe we teach the prop 4. Come, let's hurry. So 18 is 1. 15. Ah! 113 is the final one I'm missing. So 8, 32, 101, 113, 108. So, first. It's on the manor. Weird, I didn't notice that one sooner. Manor border. Ah, here it is. Oh, look at these flowers. They sure are pretty. Indeed, they're... Oh, well, that reminds me. Wait, you like to hear a puzzle about rainfall? First, you bet, Professor. Let's hear it. Farm work. Alfred and Rowan's have been hired to buy a farm to sow flower seeds. They've been assigned to 10-acre plot of land and split in half so they can work independently. Rowan starts from the east and Alfred from the rest. Alfred can plow the land at a rate 20 per acre and Rowan takes 40 minutes per plow, but sows the seed at 3 times the speed. If sowing the seeds on 10-acre plot plates $100, how much of the money should go to Rowan? Isn't it just half? With every other bit of info being red herring?
I think I've got it. Layton's apprentice saves the day.
That's right, the beginning of the problem says that the two men split the acre in half so they can work independently. In other words, they both have the same amount. Since each person did half a pair each, the pair should split the 100 right down the middle. Each person gets 50. Correct, good thinking, Mike. Now next was 32. Oh, come on! I thought I checked this area several times. These candies look scrumptious, don't they? Look, these candies gave me a splendid idea for a puzzle. How's it listen to this? You have 10 jars filled with 50 pieces of candy each. You then pour the candy into small bags and attempt to get half the jar in each bag. Now you have 20 bags of candy. Very expensive with an average of 25 pieces of candy in each sack. This is probably too simple, but...
Well, here's my guess.
Oh! That was actually the answer!
Professor, I've solved it.
That's right, you have 50 pieces of candy in 100 jars, giving you 500 candy. You have divided 520 that, so of course the mathematical average of this will be 25 a bag. There we go. Once you discern what the question is saying, the problem is rather simple one, isn't it? And finally! The last gizmo piece. There we are. The little robot dog is finally assembled. Now we have to name the Rascal. I have a feeling he'll come in quite handy. By the way, we have a special present. Turn off your Nintendo DS at once and restart the game. At the title screen, select bonuses and you have a new challenge for me. I know you're excited, but be sure to save once you restart. Green challenges Adventure's House have been added to your map. Just Gizmo. Well, let me look up a... How did I not see that earlier? Oh well. Red and black cards. The Joker's deck is 52 cards sit on the table. The cards are shuffled thoroughly and divided into 2 stacks of 26 cards. If you divide the cards as described and then check the contents of each pile number 100 times, how many times can you expect the cards to match each other? 26 each? So, is the answer just 26? That's probably too simple, isn't it?
How does this sound?
Yep.
I'm so embarrassed.
I'm probably under... So... If the number of red cards in there probably is equal to 26 minus the... is equal to the 26 minus the... You can also reverse this statement, so... What?
How does this sound? I've let you down, Professor.
I get it now. Accidentally saw the answer, but... thing. Or get some pop. Wait until I am able to get help without just hooking it up kind of thing. Alright, there's literally nothing else to do in the story. So, what kind of person would live in a place like this? Unbelievable, just look at all this stuff. The stuff in here has to be worth gazillions. This must be the top floor that Bruno spoke of. So he might be standing in the same room as the golden apple of this room. Been waiting for you two.
It's you.
Okay. Not that much of a disguise, but...
Ah!
like Clark Kent in
What's this?
glasses.
What's going on here?
My boy, what you see here is the golden apple herself.
Okay. You're the golden apple? Professor, you knew about this? I had an inkling. Don't you see how genius it is, though? The Baron didn't write the will to find a successor to his fortune. His true aim was to find a worthy guardian of his daughter, and he was willing to put his whole fortune on the line to do so. Yes. My name is Fora. I've been waiting here in the tower for so long. Were you locked up in here the whole time? Oh no, but before Papa passed, he told me that I should wait here until someone came from outside Amistera to find me. Papa said that whoever came for me would be someone I could trust with my whole life. So that's why you kept watching us. What the? Ah, it's Waluigi, ain't it?
What's going on?
Oh, sorry. Don Pablo, as we know his name now.
Here I Ready or not! Follow me.
Come now.
Okay. Follow me, we must evacuate the tower immediately. But now? Okay.
Luke, go ahead without us. I have an idea. We're fine. Go on.
Right.
It's all right, dear. This way.
Alright. As for right now, oh wait, what are we going to do? Oh wait, no. Vertical. I got it. Just wait for a moment, Fora. Oh. Alright, that should be a good view to see everything. I mean, as everything's over. In terms of puzzles, I don't see that much of a need to do the vertical screen, as don't think there would be much text on top.
Layton, I'll smash you right out of the sky. yet, Layton. Just you wait. One day, I will have my revenge on you!
Bit
Hold
choppy,
tight.
or a bit pixelated from my perspective. But it's manageable. At least I think it is. Okay. Now I can actually solve the puzzle that I tried to do towards the very beginning. Thank goodness you were right. Professor, then Bob was finding the scene or something else. I really thought we were done for back there. Yes, it was quite a dodgy. But he provided us with one of the answers to one of our ongoing mysteries. Do you remember that awful noise we first heard when we first visited? The one that spooked Claudia? Someone in the way, but oh, that must have been the noise. You've put it together. The rocket was likely Bubba's contraction making it crash landing. If that's the case, now we know the approximate time of Don Pablo's interest into Saint Mysterio. That makes perfect sense. It figures that Franco wouldn't have noticed Don Pablo's interest. Sephora is the golden apple that everyone's been looking for. That means the treasure that Lady Dahlia and the Overlord were chasing never existed. No? I'm very certain they weren't mistaken. I do believe there's fortune hidden somewhere in this town. But the Baron would need to hide it somewhere that only the golden apple would know how to look. You mean Ford knows where it's hidden? I'm sorry, but I don't know about a treasure or anything like that. Let's head back to Reno Manor one more time. I expect we'll clear everything up there. Professor, do you really think the treasure can be located here? Look closely at the painting, Luke. It holds the key to the Rhino of Fortune. But I've already looked at it. If we solve this puzzle, Mr. Luke, I'm certain we'll come face to face with the Rhino treasure. Touch the painting where the golden apple is hidden. You mean like I tried to do earlier, but it said no, you don't have the info. Or maybe I just touched the wrong spot. I think Rhino Manor had the secret behind this painting all along. It looks like there's a passage that leads farther in. Oh, let's see where this passage goes. My goodness, look at this place. I had no idea. How in the world did you know that switch was hidden in the painting? Listen closely, Luke. Wisdom wasn't the only thing that Reinhold required for potential guardians of his daughter. You saw it from the... Did you not? That peculiar marker on your neck that only appeared once you laughed? No clue how that worked, but... Okay. In other words, Baron Reinhold sent one last requirement for the potential inheritor of his fortune. He wanted someone who made explore smile again after losing those dear to her. To that person and that person only would Baron Reinhold reveal the location of his actual fortune. That's unbelievable, Professor, but it makes sense now. Flora, my little Flora, where's that voice coming from? For you made here at last. That voice, Papa, is it you? My dear Flora, has the village watched over you as I would have? I put Saint Mysterio for you so that you would never know true loneliness. But to be fair, Bruno did the actual voting, but that's besides the point. In any case, you come this far, I suppose to say that my plan was a success. The greatest regret that I is not there to see you become a young woman. Please know that I will be wanting nothing more than for you to be happy. Whether the person who's by your side right now can give you that or not is up to you, I suppose. And you have find your way to my daughter's side. You have my heartiest congratulations. You can make it through the barrage of puzzles I set up before you. Imagine one of your abilities. A person of your abilities have already caught on, but allow me to reveal some mysterious secret. Recently I was told by my physician that I don't have much time left on this earth. I came to terms with dying, but thought of leaving my only child alone torments me. That is why I conditioned Bruno to conduct St. Mysteria. This way, hey, she'll be safe and protected until she's old enough to venture outside. The streets and buildings are the bones of the village, but in its heart are the people who live in it. This is why I asked Bruno to create all the villagers here as well as the puzzles hidden within them. I've asked Matthew to make moves of my deaf public only once before has grown past childhood. How strange does my beautiful flower look now? I imagine she's blossoming into adulthood. Equally important to me is finding someone who I can trust my daughter and fortune with. That is why the inhabitants of Mystere are constantly testing the knowledge of the visitor. If you made it this far, it must mean that you possess both wisdom and dedication to my daughter. I am confident that you will take good care of my fortune for her. This is why everything in this room, the full fortune, belongs to you. When you move it from here, St. Mystere will complete the creation. I imagine the inhabitants will fall into a deep sleep which they will never awaken. Now wait just a minute. Is you saying that if you take the Tressa, all of St. Mystere will disappear? I honestly don't know the answer to the question, but it's possible that Mystere was designed to shut down the instant we lay a hand on it. If that happens, everyone would just stop? Just like puppets with their strings cut? I'll leave it to you, Brave Tower. Draw the curtain of St. Mystere and wait so I fuse for Joyous. And above all, take care of my precious daughter. She's in your hands now. Papa. Can't believe it. If you touch this treasure, all of St. Mystere will grant to her home. For you're right. I write this inheritance belongs to you. You should be the one who decides what's done with it. I don't want it. I ever not, my dear. The people who live here have grown with me so long. Curious as this village is, so watch me growing up. I want St. Mystere in my village, just as it is forever. Will it? Or will it only live for as long as Bruno's alive? I see, then so it shall be. But what of you, Flora? Will you say it with your village? Are you sure this is quite alright, madam? Certainly. If leaving will make Flora happy, I'd like nothing more to see her off with a smile. Alright. And that has been Layton in the Curious Village.
Goodbye then, little village.
Okay. That is the first game done.
What an astonishing village that was, Professor Layton. Does this mean you'll be gracing the front page of the London Times again sometime soon?
No, Luke. St. Mystere's secret must stay between us.
Huh? Why do you say that?
You see, my dear boy, we don't want people to make a spectacle of Flora. That wouldn't be right.
Of course. Always thinking of others.
Well, one must always put a lady's needs first. That's what a gentleman does.
Kiritago, rest in peace. I probably should rotate it back for now. Top first, and critical. While this is going on, as I have no way to skip it, should probably go ahead and try and wrap things up. Again, as I don't really like going right into the swing of a new game right after finishing a previous one, I will probably take another break tomorrow, so that unfortunately means that as I've only managed to beat both of the games I've been playing on the same week, I'll only have 2 streams, but So, Monday I'll be back with another Metroidvania. Probably Crypt Custodian? That's what I'm leaning on right now anyway. Still not sure how he managed to control that thing. Oh yeah, I could look at at least look at the bonuses before wrapping up. See what all the pick rats did. Okay. A lot of cute little animation, little frames for the ending. Pablo storming off. Okay. How close is the end for this anyways? Backgrounds. It's already moved on to Luke, no. Why? It would be nice to see the next Layton come out when it finally. That's worrying. Okay. Special thanks, so it should be close to the end. Maybe. Yeah, I think this is close to the end. Developed by 5 published by Nintendo. Still not entirely sure if I want to continue the Layton series next or want to move on to trying another game in the franchise before wrapping back around to this after. You reach the story end. How many puzzles did they solve? 120 puzzles. Same or save now. And with that, I've solved all of the puzzles in the base story. So let me at least look at the bonus stuff. Okay. Okay.
It seems she came across my name by chance when reading an article about me in the papers.
Yeah, I don't really feel like doing all of these Layton challenges right now, honestly. So yeah, again, that'll be all for this week, probably. Next week will be possibly Cryptostonian, unless I change my mind. Let's see here. Still only just one person? Yep, still only just one person. Oh well. I guess I'll just not raid and just end off. So guess I'll just see everyone when I see them.